Good afternoon, my dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen of the press, all the affiliate unions of Nigeria Labour Congress, the Nigerian students, and the parents, and all Nigerian people. We are here this morning having a peaceful protest march in support of all the workers in the tertiary institution of education in Nigeria, most especially ASSU, SANU, NASU, and NAT. And we are also using this forum to impress it on Nigerian government and to ask every Nigerian, either Christian, Muslim, irrespective of our religion, irrespective of our affiliation and our political differences, to impress it on this government to get our children back to school. This government promised us heaven and earth, and we supported them to get into the office. And this present government, in the past, they always join us to do this same kind of peaceful protest against the previous administration. In particular, the president of Nigeria, Buhari, is always leading protests against the past administration. And he promised us that when he gets into the office, the issue of backwardness in the educational sector will be a thing of the past. But what do we see today? This is deterioration. And this administration has taken us backward for about 20 years before we can regain what we have lost. In fact, today we come out for the educational sector. All other sectors in Nigeria, they have taken a downward turn. Every day we see the free fall of our currency. And we see the way and manner in which Nigerians are suffering. Ordinary Nigerians, poor masses, working class Nigerians, we are suffering. The suffering is too much. It's becoming unbearable. We are in severe phase. And I think what this government is trying to do, what they have in stock for Nigerians, is that the children of the poor masses will not even have any relevancy at all. That's so. It is only in education that we are still equal, that the equality can still be measured, that you still see some of the children of only the middle class with the children of the woman that sells pepper and the man that sells meat in the market, in the classroom, to obtain education. But with the way this government is pushing this country, very, very soon, education will be out of place for the children of ordinary poor masses in this country. The workers in the tertiary educational sector, their welfare is nothing to write home about. They are suffering. Yes or no? Our universities and our tertiary institutions, we cannot be proud of them. We cannot be proud of any institutions of our learning because of the standard. And every time when you see the ratings of university in Africa, you continue to see the rating of our university dropping. These our leaders, the ladder they used to climb, they have removed this same ladder. When they were young and they attended the universities, during their time, government gives them free meal. But they said that the witnesses are still alive. 2 people to a whole full are closed for them. In fact, at the time in this country, education was free. Can we say of the same thing this day? A professor in Nigeria is better rated in other country as a social worker or somebody as a carer. Their salary is nothing compared to the salary of politicians. Nigeria Labour Congress is out today with all our affiliate unions in support of the workers in the tertiary institution. The federal government has been delaying the conclusion of the agreement with ASSU and with all other unions in our tertiary institutions. We want to make a statement. The statement is very simple. Our youths are becoming disenfranchised by this government. An idle hand is the devil's workshop. This government has turned our youth, some of them, to criminal elements in our society. They have not learned anything from developed nations where they steal our money to go and kill. Our statement is simple. This is just a warning protest rally. If the government fails to conclude all the negotiation and agreement with all the workers in our tertiary institution within the frame of 2 weeks, that they have promised that they will conclude it, then NSAS will be a child's play in the country. They will witness unprecedented mass protest rallies all over and across the country. And they will also witness the annoyance, the anger, the frustration of ordinary Nigerians. This government has put so many Nigerians into depression. Yes, sir. This government has put so many Nigerians into a condition where they have committed suicide. Yes, sir. We say enough is enough. We can no longer bear this hardship again. When Buhari took over 7 years ago, Naira to dollar was equivalent of 168 naira. Today, dollar is 680 naira. When they took over 7 years ago, pound sterling was 260 to pounds. Today, it's 800 naira. When they took over, bag of rice was for 7,000. But today, bag of rice is 38,000 naira. They told us that they want to rewrite the history of Nigeria to be the best. But history will never judge them right. Our children yet unborn, they will hear the history of when Buhari was on the throne as the president. They will read, and they will hear. And that is why posterity will not judge them and all his co-pilgrims in this journey of destruction in Nigeria. It's a way to Africa. I want to give the microphone to our elder one. Let me give the microphone to the elder statesman, Barrister Femi Falana.
We are gathered here today to reject in its entirety the dubious programs of the Buhari administration.
He's resting on my shoulder, so if you push him,
I just explained to us the living standards of our people are getting worse by the day. We did not vote for a regime to cause hardship for Nigerians, and that is what is going on. As we are gathered here today, terrorism has taken over our country.
Yes, sir.
Hardship has taken over our country.
Yes, sir.
Depression has taken over our country.
Yes, sir.
Recession has taken over our country. But President Buhari is just catching all over the world. He has already told Nigeria that he's tired and sanctions to go home. We are therefore saying today that Buhari must go.
Buhari must go.
What are we saying?
Buhari must go.
What are we saying?
Buhari must go. Buhari must go.
For the lecturers in our tertiary institutions and other workers, we are fully with you.
I not come from your office.
The People's Alternative Political Movement, the Alliance on Surviving the COVID-19 and beyond, we are fully with you. LASCO is fully with you. I want to commend all the athletes of the Nigerian Labour Congress for this wonderful outing. And as our comrade has said, this is a warning protest.
Yes.
This is a warning protest. By the time Nigerians are going to come out fully, as our comrade has said, NSAS protest will be a mere child's play.
Yes, sir.
Because we are tired, we are frustrated, we are disenchanted, we are embarrassed as a people. And I join our comrades in saying that enough is enough. Please, don't let them deceive you by saying there is no money in our country. It is a lie. Please know this. This year's budget, the regime claimed that it was going to spend 443 billion naira on the so-called oil subsidy. Later, the regime went to the National Assembly and claimed that it is going to be 4 trillion naira. The latest now is that the regime is saying it is going to be 6.5 trillion. Yet, there is no money for education. But there is money to pay smugglers who they claim are smuggling fuel out of Nigeria. What we consume daily, all of us must know this. According to DPR, is 32.8 million liters. The NNPC claimed that it is 100 million liters.
Hey.
We then asked them, how did you get 100 million liters? They say about 60 million liters are smuggled out of Nigerian daily.
Hey.
This is impossible because you will need about 2,000 tankers to take out 60 million liters at 33,000 liters per tanker, which is not possible. We are therefore saying we reject the dubious economic programs of this regime.
Who is moving now?
We reject the neoliberal policies of this regime that have continued to promote poverty in the midst of plenty. I therefore urge our comrades, while thanking the
protect the camera, please.
We are in solidarity
Whoever
with you.
is pushing should know that there is millions of equipment that the person is playing with.
Great Nigerian people.